from Los and Leon of Balling Out Super, and Caitlin from ASMRKitten with Mike Fallek comes. The American British Panel Show Network presents Laserdisc.
Warm-up segment.
Bad pizza is our topic, our first topic. Bad pizza for I Swear.
The good thing is about bad pizza is it is, no matter what, still kind of enjoyable because it is pizza.
I
do
swear. No, I swear if one more person says that, I am so glad you said that. Could not be in more disagreement with you.
The
Really?
toppings are fine.
I swear, I don't know what you're on, Mike, but maybe this is a New Yorker thing, but there ain't no bad pizza.
I swear there is bad pizza, but
it's not bad. It's not really.
it's
ever
not that bad. I'll still eat it.
It's
still
not bad.
mozzarella cheese.
Yeah, exactly. It's not bad in the way that there's no bad Lunchable, but there's bad Lunchables.
All right. I mean, I'll eat cold pizza. I don't care.
I do love
How brave of you.
I'm just saying, everybody eats cold pizza. I'm not saying I'm unique. I'm just saying everyone does it. So it can't be that bad.
I swear, I'll tell you the one that I'm really annoyed about. I really swear is when people claim that their pizza is a certain style from a certain place and it's just made up.
Yes.
Okay, I'm with
I
you then.
swear. Honestly.
I swear on that too, because
Yeah.
someone asked me recently if I liked Detroit or Chicago or New York or New Jersey or Philly, and I was like, okay, now you're just naming cities.
Yeah.
You're gonna start naming like small metropolitan cities outside of like you're gonna start being like St. Louis pizza style. What is that?
It's not a thing. New York pizza is New York pizza because the mafia controlled the water supply, and that's the only reason it's a thing. Everything else is nonsense. Except Chicago
Framingham
did this,
style
which is pretty
pizza.
good.
Framingham style pizza right out of Massachusetts. You can't get better than Framingham.
I swear.
Of course
that's
it's not
a
a
thing.
thing. It's not.
Framingham pizza is a thing.
No, it
What is
isn't.
it?
I said, I
What
swear,
is it?
I literally said the stupidest thing I could think of. I
No,
want to be
I
clear.
swear.
My joke motivation was to say the dumbest thing I could
have a birth
think.
certificate from like 5 towns over. I swear that's a thing.
What does it mean?
There's a bakery in that town that is.
This is how it
specifically
starts.
known
Why are we
for
letting her finish?
Because I need to know. I need to know. I've got to know.
It's
There's
just
a bakery that
square
makes
sheet
pizza?
Pan pizza. That's all it is.
Canned pizza? Wait, what did you say? Pan?
Square
pan?
sheet panned.
No.
Square sheet pan.
Framingham,
Wait,
Massachusetts.
so Sicilians, you mean?
You make canned pizza. That's the only thing. Yep, that makes sense to me. I've been to your lovely rest stop.
Pizza in a can? What do I think of next? Pizza on a
Okay.
bagel?
And with that,
Segment
the topic
one.
for today, pitch me a restaurant. Pitch me a restaurant. I'm happy to go first, if that helps.
Sure. You
Yeah,
can
I'd
go
love to hear
first.
your idea.
Yeah.
So I despise these restaurants that are like sexy restaurants, like a la Hooters. We one time
Hooters, yeah.
accidentally went into one that was like lumberjack themed. There used to be a
Okay.
sports one in Boston. Caitlin, do you remember that?
Wait, what was it in Boston?
There used to be like the Lilted Kilt or whatever. That was like a chain or something like that.
Oh, yes. I sort of know what you're talking about.
It was like right by Fenway. And then there was another one in Boston, the Boston area, that was like just generally sexy sports outfits.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
I
like
think that's
these.
still a one.
Yeah, I don't like these restaurants. I don't. They upset me. They upset me to my core because
Right.
I like the idea of taking advantage of people that want to, you know what I mean? I like the idea of people making money simply because they're just a little bit sexy. I'm always in favor of that, not against sex
Mhm.
work. What I'm saying
Absolutely.
is for me, first of all, is chicken not erotic to you in the first place? Do you know what? Like you already have chicken.
Well,
How much?
wait,
How much
I
hornier
wholeheartedly
can
agree.
I'm being. If any person I'm attracted to serves me chicken wings, I'm horny. I don't need them to be sexily dressed, you know? So I don't like them. And so I have thought of one that's pretty good that I want to do. And it's a very clever pun. So hang on here. It's called She's Fine. Okay?
Mhm.
It's called She's Fine, and it's a bar and restaurant. And what it is you have two waiters. And the first waiter, the waitress, comes up and she's very excited and it's all about, getting you drinks and she'll do shots with you, quote unquote. But the joke is that she becomes sort of drunk and angry. And your real waitress is somebody else, like another waitress that kind of restrains your drunk and angry waitress. Hence
Oh
the
my.
title, She's Fine. And so, like, when you're in the restaurant, so it's a pun on being sexy and she's fine. And so, like, when you're in the restaurant, like, you'll order, like, mozzarella sticks, and then she'll be like, really? Mozzarella sticks? And then, like, they go into the kitchen, and you just kind of hear, like, this I'm gonna piss in their mozzarella stick. I don't get, someone's like, and then the other waitress, like, comes back over and is like, what did you want, mozzarella sticks? Okay. Yeah, she's fine. She's fine. And like the whole night, it's sort of, in my way, performance theater that gets back at someone that would say, serving me chicken isn't good enough. You have to dress sexy. So it will allow for, instead of women to just having to be subjugated, they can also be kind of aggressive and get out their frustration in performance art at these men.
I like the name of it, but what about also an alternative title for this? A Good Shop, Bad Shop?
Ooh.
That's
Because
good.
it does feel like there's a good cop, bad cop element to this whole thing.
You could
see
you
what
could
you're
have
saying,
a
yeah.
total police themed restaurant too, where
Yeah.
they just yell at you, you know.
Yeah, the first one comes in, yells at your
And
order.
shine bright lights in your eyes while
Yeah.
you're
Which would
ordering. You can't
make
read the
me
menu.
which would make me feel good about another part of bars, which is like they always hire security, right? And it's like, oh, if a cop is in a bar, it's like a bummer, even if someone's being like an absolute wretch, right? And you're gonna attract Hooters and all these types of restaurants. They're not exact, like, if you want a boner and a burger in public, that's not a great crowd. So it's like you could also have cops there and it wouldn't be a bummer. You know what I mean?
Right.
To monitor these people, keep these people safe.
Yeah.
Hooters
That's
will
unfortunate because
make.
Burger and a Boner was going to be the name of my restaurant. So,
Oh shit!
no, it wasn't. It wasn't going to be.
Shit.
No, it wasn't.
If you go to the Hooters in New York City, they force the waitresses, because I used to make people go to pitch meetings there with me because I thought that was a way to feel less pretentious about art.
God damn it, Mike.
They make you wear a little thing that says like, "Hi, I'm Jenny. I'm from Queens," and they purposefully put. I was asking a waitress, I was like, "Why does it say like, do you from Queens?" It's like, oh, they like make us put a fake area we live on here because it seems New Yorky, which is a great idea. Like, which would be great in a restaurant for tourists to be like, "Yeah, I'm from Bronx. Ask me about the Bronx or whatever." But it's just fake because they know they attract like creeps.
Right.
So mine is She's Fine. It's so you're just constantly like, is that like if you get an order wrong, they just like they just smash it. You know what I mean? Like they just get angry. They bring it back with like a cigarette put out in it.
Yes.
This is my in total revenge for like having to be a server at large. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
If I can tackle off of Mike's,
Yeah.
I sort of have a similar idea. I was a barista at a chain coffee shop for a few years, and something within the barista scene is called bikini baristas. And they are working in
Really?
bikinis, serving lattes, brewing hot
Mm.
coffees, standing in drive-through windows wearing nothing but a bikini and usually some boots, and it's usually like a G-string. Now, like Mike said, power to you, but as someone who worked as a barista, one of the most painful injuries I ever had in my entire career was when I spilt a coffee down my shirt and it just
Oh,
like pooled onto my nipple in my bra.
Oh
oh,
So
no.
I would
oh.
like
Oh,
to propose
yikes.
bundled baristas.
Love it.
Are you served coffee at 200 degrees? You are in a full rad suit. Your skin's not gonna touch any burning hot liquids. And if it does, baby, you ain't gonna feel it. Cause if it was radiation, that would be like the only time you would feel it.
I love this. Now, what is the
I
theme of
also
what is
like
the
it.
theme of the coffee shop? Like, is there what is there a like theme as to why the baristas are bundled? Is it like a nuclear chamber? Is it supposed to be the Himalayas? Like, what, you know what I mean?
I
What's
think
the
I would
visual?
play into the full rad suit option, and it would be like post-apocalyptic Fallout, kind of like we're making coffee for the last day on Earth. And it's like, well, when's the last day on Earth? And it's like, I don't know, man, but we're all bundled up and ready for it. Would you like your cup of Joe?
I this is an amazing concept.
The
This is a
world is cold, so
fantastic
bundle.
concept.
The sign up front says the world is cold, so bundle up.
Pretty
Can I tell
much. Yeah,
you
just keep it cozy.
can I tell you one of the things I really like about it?
Hmm.
Are people who do coffee, it seems like some coffee restaurants are like allergic to food safety. Like it seems like some of them are like, and especially, one of the things that was wonderful about that lovely virus that killed so many people is that some people started to pay attention to health stuff, not as much as you think, but like it sort of converted people to being like, is that safe food wise? Um, but at the same time, like there are just some, this is the one that I see all the time, and it's mostly men that do it. And even if it was women, I would blame men. These are I want to make you, this is the first episode. I want to make my motivations clear. The,
Set the
saving,
standards.
yeah. Oh, so people don't think like, oh, is he pulling this from experience? No, it's from prejudice. Saving what, like putting on one glove on a hand to do a task, as if like saving one glove is going to like keep the restaurant in the black because so I will see men do this all the time. They'll put on one glove and do the food thing with one hand so that like they don't have to put on a second glove. Have you ever seen that?
So when I was a barista, I became so good at using my dominant hand for not touching food. I never put a glove on my dominant hand, and I would always glove my non-dominant hand and never touch the food with my hand.
Admitting you're a part of the problem is the
I am.
reason
It's a
why
muscle memory thing.
I like Caitlin because she admits she does it. We've all been there. I used to as a kid when I would write like notes and stuff, get really self-conscious about like using another page. We like as a thing everybody does,
Same.
and that's right.
Yo,
There's no
I'm so with
reason.
you, Mike. I'm so
That's
with you on
real,
this.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
don't
the
know what's-
same reflex.
It's like you think like, oh God, the world only has so much paper. Who am I to
Yeah.
keep using all of it? I don't deserve to use all this paper.
Yeah.
It's really weird. It's
and
a
then the
weird
things you would
self-worth
do,
thing.
you'd go through levels of like remembering to do that right at the start. So whatever your paper saving techniques, then your notes became really crazy. So then you would like dial it back and be like, oh, I won't do that unless I run out of space. So then it became like you were looking at your notes through like a fisheye lens, where the top is like normal and then the bottom becomes like Greeking.
It's your own restaurant, like chicken scratch.
Yeah. You're going to be a doctor. You've got bad handwriting. Aren't drugs at stake? How does that make me feel safe in the world? You know? Caitlin knocked it out of the park. I love it.
Yeah.
Listen, I just
Caitlin,
don't want people burning their skin. It is pretty
burning
brutal.
their nipples is what you don't
200
want.
degrees. Yeah,
Caitlin,
no burnt
Specifically
nipples,
that.
please. Listen, free the
Yeah.
nipple, but don't burn the nipple.
Don't burn the nipple.
Because what are you
that
gonna do? Have no nipples and they're gonna be
that
burned? It's gonna
God,
hurt.
a cursed
that was
world
the
I can only
that was the
imagine.
original draft of the allegory of the cave, was that they were nipples and they saw shadows on the wall, and then they go outside and they all just burn right up in the fire.
And then the Wachowskis wrote The Matrix based on that.
Based
Um,
on the Pokemon that is an electric sheep, which is based on Dream of Electric Sheep.
Mareep.
Yeah, thank you. Caitlin, if I thought you
So
were a pathological liar, I would say that the burning the nipples thing was like a bit you had stolen from like a Bridesmaid deleted scene. If you were someone that I knew, that's how insane that scene is. Do you know what I mean? Like, if
I
you were,
do.
I would go right fucking now to Half Price Books and just be like, I know she stole that shit. Kristen Wiig's gonna be in there burning her nipples off. I can tell.
Well,
She just made that shit up.
as somebody who owns Bridesmaids on DVD, I can tell you, I mean, from that.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Wow.
She might have stolen from somewhere
got-
else, but
you
not from
got away from-
Bridesmaids.
Lawson,
Yes.
bring us home. Pitch me.
Restaurante. So, yeah, I think what I want to do, I want to have a restaurant. It's just all soup.
Okay.
It's just, all we serve is soup. And maybe this is me coming off being sick recently, but it's just a restaurant. It just has soup, has all the different soups, and the gimmick is you go in there, and the dude comes in with a big chef's hat, and he's got a huge ladle. It's like a ladle that's like 3 feet long, and he like puts it over his shoulder like he's like a fantasy character.
Love it.
And
Knew
he's like,
that's
"What
where you were
type of
going.
fucking soup do you want?" He curses at you when you come in. He's like, "What type of fucking?" And he has an accent for some reason. "What type of fucking soup do you want?"
What is
And
the
then-
accent?
I don't know.
Choose one.
Something. I don't know. Something vaguely like Spanish.
Well, what accent are you the worst at doing?
Me.
Can you do?
I'm not good
Scottish?
at any accents, so this
Oh,
is
then do Scottish.
Oh, it's what you fucking soup you want.
Yeah.
It's Samurai
Good.
Jack, the Scotsman from Samurai Jack. He's the Scottish guy I know the most.
John
Is the guy in
DiMaggio.
you guys ever watched Samurai Jack? Anyway,
John DiMaggio. I just named the actor.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you nailed it. Yeah, what type of fucking soup you want? Yeah, you also gotta curse a lot. I don't know. I think whenever I do Irish or Scottish accents, I just curse a lot.
Yeah. Well, that was one of your themes of your restaurant.
It's my
And
crutch.
that's it.
No, so the thing is that they have soups, but the other thing they have is just like cough medication. It's a
Okay.
restaurant that has soups, cough medication, and you can sleep there. If you want to take like a quick nap, you can. They have like a little area. Well, you take an elevator, and like
Uh-huh.
it's like 2 floors. The second floor, you just people napping. That's it.
I'm in love with this. Because I'll tell you,
yeah.
I don't want to speak over Caitlin, but this hits on a lot of things that I'm a big fan of that have gone away. One, sanitariums. Two, where you just mildly need health care, but are like, kind of have a lot of money.
Hey, if we're not going to give people healthcare in this country, then I'll do it with a restaurant.
Yeah, right.
Two,
Soup cafe.
the fantasy of soup, as it is the same fantasy of mead. There's a lot of people who will I have made, just to pull my nerd card out, I have made mead not for fantasy reasons, but because I read a thing on the internet and thought I could do some underage drinking by making mead. And I did, and it was yummy and it was great, but it was not for fantasy reasons. But like there's like that fantasy of like a beer in a tavern that doesn't really exist either. And another part of that fantasy is like someone giving you soup or stew in a really satisfying way from like a cauldron or something.
Fuck yeah.
Love that about it. And I like the idea that there's a lot of people in this world who will not take care of themselves when they're sick unless there is some sense of aggressive get better. Like, they want to pretend they need to go to work. And I feel like the aggressiveness of the restaurant will help just be like, here's our fucking soup.
Here's fucking soup.
Here's your fucking
we have
soup.
we have like 10 flavors and they're all in big fucking cylindric jars in the back of the place.
Mm.
They're all labeled just with like
They're all labeled
white print.
soup. Let's be clear.
Yeah, they're all. It's just this, but they're like handwritten on white printing paper, like not just like that's taped to it. That's all it says. Broccoli cream, whatever, chicken noodle. Yeah, I don't know. There's gumbo. We have gumbo, I guess.
I like the idea. Can I make an edit? I like the idea of them being painted on with like Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Okay, I can dig with that too. Yeah, I like that too. That's a good aesthetic.
And they're builds this thick, whatever the wood sign is before it. It's built up, like in apartments where your landlord is like, "I've renovated it," which means like paint a little, and like you can find how old your apartment's tree rings are by going through the layers of paint. On,
Oh yeah,
on certain
exactly.
stuff.
Yeah, and of
Look,
course the restaurant is
the
called Just
Pleistocene.
Soup.
Just soup.
But it's called Just Soup because you can't put just fucking soup on the thing. But if you go there, everybody knows it's called Just fucking soup.
Let me tell you something.
The awning says Just Soup, but like there's like a wink and a nod where like we all know it's called what it's really
I think
called.
we're very close to saying just fucking soup.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've heard Neil deGrasse Tyson say shit. I think we're pretty close to just fucking soup as a restaurant.
Maybe
Oh,
just
well-
effing, with the
yeah.
the F is like animated like a little cartoon character.
That's the
Like
big
Ooh,
problem.
like
Sesame
we love
Street
the F
character.
word here. Could be like a good slogan.
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly.
And the F word is foop.
Soup. Yeah, and then we also have like NyQuil.
Well,
Also
to
in
add to that
ladles.
point,
It's Sudafed. Yeah.
what I really like about that is the coffee chain restaurant I was talking about that I worked at. There is a nickname
Let's call
for
it
one
Moby
of the.
Dicks.
Call it what is it?
Moby Dicks.
Yeah. So at Moby Dick's, you can get this like honey citrus tea, and it has steamed lemonade in it, and people call it the medicine ball tea. Now, there is zero medicinal properties in this tea, but people go into the store at Moby Dick's like, I would like my medicine ball, please. Like, I would like you to wear a mask, cover up, sanitize, and get out of my store. And this is why I believe in the rad suits again for the bundled
Yes.
baristas. But the reality is people are gross and they think that a tea with steamed lemonade has medicinal properties to it. So you actually having medicine there saves this problem.
Yes. Yeah.
There's no reason.
Yeah.
There's no reason they don't. There's no reason they don't. It's really easy to sell. Like, you don't need a license to sell, like, antihistamines.
No, you don't.
Just
You
don't
don't.
sell the ones that have meth in it. Or sell meth. Who cares? Honestly.
Yeah. Time to get on those corners, I've been watching
Make it
I watched The
legal
Wire recently.
first. Make it legal first and then sell meth. We're not
Oh,
saying
okay.
to sell meth. Caitlin, on that same note, I thought that after COVID, so many places would that there would be a shock to the system of like faking health stuff. I saw an orange juice commercial the other day that was like, boost your immune health. It's like, definitely not. Definitely
I
not.
know.
I can't believe it anymore.
No, and I like
See-
the quote unquote taste of like immune boosting things because they're very earthy and natural.
Yeah.
But that's because it's like primitive in our nature to like that. It doesn't mean that it's holistically going to be like you're
Right.
cured now.
Right.
That's
I
our
got bad
lizard brain
fucking news for
connecting to
you.
the earth.
Exactly. It's the lizard.
Your grandma's soup doesn't do shit. Okay?
No.
It doesn't cure you. It's nice that someone made you something hot and, like
Homey.
homey. That's it.
Yeah.
It has no
Yeah.
medicinal properties.
No.
Okay? Anyway.
But
To end-
I'm not shocked because I feel like in the wake of the vid of Co,
am I the only one that's going to say it? I have no problem saying it. Should I
no, I
not?
don't care. I'm just saying.
Caitlin, should I not?
Ooh, should you not?
I thought they
I think you
I thought they
think
got
you
rid of that.
should.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, the vid of Co.
The vid of Co. I'm not surprised because it's like people are. It's like it's opened the market up more because people want that stuff more now.
Oh yeah.
People like
Mm.
want more answers to which is hilarious because like we know what the get the thing. That's the
Yeah,
answer.
wash
But
your
like
hands,
wash
stay
your hands,
away, stay at
cover your mouth.
home.
Yeah, and then get the thing. And
Get a
then but people are like,
vaccine.
no, but what really is the answer?
Yeah, yeah. Oh
How
yeah,
do I
yeah,
live
yeah.
forever for real?
Yeah. Yeah. You're not.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of using that nickname just to end things here because that is literally where they get their name from, and I think that that's hilarious.